Hi, Tauruses. This is Genevieve with Belladonna Moonbeams. I'm kind of laughing because I'm a Taurus and I forgot about us. I mean, I was halfway done. Usually Tauruses are number two and it's like number eight. And I'm like, what? Where did my Tauruses go? So I'm back. This has been a really good weekend. I went to see my son, my grandson rather, play basketball intramurally, and he was really good. He's adorable. And we had lunch, and it was just a fun day. And just it's been good. I actually got some gardening done. Fell twice in the garden. And one of the things that have been learning, is that my verbiage needs to improve. For example, when I fell twice in the garden, and it was just like I have a brick down on the ground, and I tripped over it twice. Now, used to be I would have said I am such a klutz. Or used to be, I would have said, I'm so accident prone. I said neither of those. I just accepted it for what it was, which was a boo boo. But I didn't even get upset. I didn't say, oh, it's a boo boo or I'm a klutz or anything. I just like, I'm glad I didn't get hurt. And that's all, because that's all it was. Um, Things happen, life happens. And sometimes we make too much out of it. We get too much in our head, especially as Tauruses. We can worry about things that don't even happen yet. We're like, what if, what if, what if? And as an attorney, that's really important for me to look at all those things. But in reality, um, we're allowing those things to happen when we give them fruit in our brain. We don't need that. We don't need to give garbage root in our brain, because then we got way too many roots going on. So, the first thing I did today, oh, this is for Taurus, the week of September 21st through September 27th, 2020. Um, I liked the cards from last week so much I did them again. So, this is the Magic of You Oracle deck, and the card I get is Witch. This is a card about good luck. So, we are going to have good luck this week. Um, but the magic we seek is inside of us. What a concept. Maybe we've been looking outside of ourselves instead of looking inward. Have you ever spent so much time asking other people to help you make your decision that you forgot to make it? Yeah, me too. So, what we need to do is stop and listen. Listen to that still small voice that says you need to do this. In fact, that's what happened to me last night. Last night, I was trying to make up my mind exactly what tattoo I wanted. I'm not going to tell you because it'll be a secret. But I knew the basic concept, but I didn't know exactly what. And so I spent way too much time on my phone looking at pictures, because the tattoo artist I had ridden got back with me, and we were trying to schedule something, but he wanted to know what type, where, what. And I knew most of it, but I didn't know it all. So I spent a lot of time looking at it, but I couldn't make up my mind. So I finally decided that I would just ask my inner self to let me know by morning. And guess what? It was there. But this card is more than looking inside of yourself for your inner guidance. Stop that. It's more than looking inside yourself for inner guidance. It's also that we're going to have great luck. Things are going to work out for us this week. Now, the world is in Mars retrograde, which means that emotions are running high. There's a lot of angst going on, things like that. But we, Tauruses, are going to have good luck. I also pulled from the Oracle of the Unicorns, because I happen to really like unicorns. Maybe someday I'll get a unicorn tattoo. This is about past lives. And this is saying release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. And that is so true. A lot of us are old souls and we have a lot of wisdom from before. Um, I'm not sure I believe that we really have karma from those past lives, though, because I just don't think that's the way it works. But we might have lessons from the past lives, or we might still be working through things with other people that we've had many lives with. Have you ever met someone that you just knew them from forever and yet you just met them? That's kind of what we're talking about. So we need to work on that and to see what we are supposed to learn from this life. The first card we get is the Page of Swords. And this card is saying to keep your counsel to yourself. What that means is don't go out vomiting everything you know to everybody. And I say it that way because I do it. At this point, we need to keep our counsel to ourselves. There may be somebody in our life that's not as trustworthy as we like. So we need to just kind of keep things to ourselves. But at the same time, we also need to get out and do what we need to do. The next card we get is the Five of Wands. This card is all about so you have these young men that are like playing basketball or football or something, sword games, they didn't have basketball back in the day. But it's all about having fun and hanging out with your buds and things like that. But one of them is a jerk. And the final card, this one's reversed, so we're going to turn it over. But it's saying that we're getting ready to start a new project. We're looking out, maybe travel. We're looking out to see what's coming towards us. And we need to, once again, use our judgment. Don't trust everybody like we normally do. Go ahead and just realize that there's things going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. And I don't like that. I don't like not knowing everything about everything. But in this case, have some fun. Don't trust everybody. And get some travel in and get your project going. Remember, you've got good luck. So, I'm excited about this week. I'll be back on Monday for Mabon, which is a holiday. And I'll be back Wednesday opening a new Oracle deck. And if you want to do a private reading, send me a text or give me a call at 405-512-9400. And we can do this by Zoom or by telephone. Or send me a private message on Facebook at Belladonna Moonbeams. And if not, I'll see you in a few. Bye.